Yeah. Cold wind. Street lights buzzing. Concrete sweating under midnight rain. No comfort here. No soft landings. Only pressure. Welcome to the cold corner state of mind. I grew up where the pavement taught lessons for free, with survival men adapting and refusing to flee. Every corner got stories written deep in the cracks. Every wrong turn can leave a permanent track. Seen loudmouth legends disappear in a week, when reality demanded more than words they could speak. Meanwhile, I was grinding through the cold and the doubt, building strength from the storms they were running around. My mindset got sharper with every setback, like a blade getting honed every time it attacked. I don't need fake applause from a crowd chasing trends. I'd rather earn respect from the grind that never ends. Heavy boots on the curb, eyes fixed on the goal. Why these imitators lose themselves chasing control? They got temporary hype, I got permanent drive. That's why my hunger still grows, why their ambition dies. Cold corner state of mind. Pressure made me stronger. Cold corner state of mind. Built to last longer. Cold corner state of mind. No fear in the rain. Cold corner state of mind. Turn struggle into gain. The city got a hobby, made a hustle intention. Everybody wants success, but avoids the prevention. They skip the hard work, chase shortcuts and luck, then wonder why their progress keeps getting stuck. I learned patience from failure, learned discipline from pain, learned how to stay focused when nothing was gained. Every closed door became a reason to improve. Every obstacle, another test of my moves. I've seen envy hide behind fake congratulations, seen smiles disappear when you rise through the nations. That's why I trust actions more than promises made, because truth shows itself when the spotlight fades. My ambition got deeper than the roots of the block. Too many years invested for me to stop. While they argue online about who got the crown, I'm still building foundations that won't crumble down. Cold corner state of mind. Pressure made me stronger. Cold corner state of mind. Built to last longer. Cold corner state of mind. No fear in the rain. Rain. Cold corner state of mind. Turn struggle into gain. Cold nights, hard roads, late hours, heavy load. Some break, some bend, some disappear, some ascend. Now I'm standing where the doubters said I'd never be, with scars on my spirit and confidence in me. Every battle I survived became another tattoo, invisible ink that reminds me what I came through. The cold corner taught me that comfort is a trap, that dreams stay dreams if you don't attack. That pressure reveals who is built for the climb, and exposes every weakness hidden over time. I don't fear competition, I welcome the test, because adversity always brings out my best. Every verse I deliver got weight in the bars, like echoes from the night spent chasing stars. The city still watches as I carve my lane, through the cold, through the losses, through the rain. Still moving, still hungry, still ready to grind. Forever living in a cold corner state of mind. No shortcuts, no handouts, no surrender. Just grit, just focus, just resilience. The cold corner made me. The cold corner shaped me. The cold corner stays with me. Go! Cold corner state of mind. Yeah. Midnight grind. City lights flicker through the fog. No applause, no cameras, no handshakes. Just ambition, moving through the dark. It's a shadow hustle. I was grinding in the shadows while they chased the spotlight, building up momentum through the coldest of nights. Everybody loves the glory, few respect the process. That's why most of these dreamers never reach progress. I got tunnel vision locked on the mission ahead, while these just recycle every trend that's been said. They got confidence for sale, I got discipline earned. Every lesson came expensive, every bridge got burned. I've seen promises evaporate like smoke in the rain. See loyalty disappear when success enters the frame. Now I trust actions more than words and intentions, because reality exposes all the fake extensions. Heavy boots on the pavement, hard made to resolve. I don't wait for opportunities, I create and evolve. While they scrolling for validation and digital praise, I'm stacking real results through relentless days.
Shadow hustle,
Move quiet,
strike loud,
strike loud.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle,
Stay focused, stand proud.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle,
No witness to the grind.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle.
Victory starts in the mind. I turn setbacks into staircases, losses into fuel. Every challenge became another personal tool. See, pressure doesn't scare me, pressure sharp as my blade. That's why I keep advancing while these imitators fade. The city's full of noise, but I don't get distracted. My goals stay intact while their plans get fractured. Everybody wants the throne, but few can carry the weight. Most quit halfway through while I accelerate. I got scars from the climb and respect for the struggle. Built my foundation solid from the middle of the rubble. Now my name rings louder because the work came first. While they try shortcuts and ended up cursed. They keep talking about winning like they earned the crown, but success ain't a costume that you casually put on. It's the result of late nights and refusing to fold. When the pressure gets heavy and the weather turns cold.
Shadow hustle,
Move quiet,
loud,
strike loud.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle,
Stay focused, stand proud.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle,
No witness to the grind.
shadow hustle, shadow hustle.
Victory starts in the mind.
Dark roads,
Long nights, cold air, bright sights, no crowd, no fame, just work, that's the game. I was building in silence while they laugh from afar. Now they wonder how I turned every wound into a scar. Not the kind that weakens you, the kind that proves survival, the kind that separates warriors from temporary rivals. My ambition got deeper than the roots of the city. I don't rely on luck and I don't count on pity. Every step that I take got intention behind it. Every goal in my vision, I'm determined to find it. The shadows taught patience, the hustle taught discipline, the failures taught resilience, the pressure taught winning. Now I walk through storms like they're part of the route, because adversity reveals what you're really about. The city keeps moving and so do I. Eyes on the horizon while the years fly by. Still grinding, still climbing, still hungry for more, because the shadow hustle never settles the score. No shortcuts, no excuses, no spectators, just work. The world only sees the victory, they never see the nights, the sacrifices, the pressure, the grind. That's why it's called
shadow hustle.
Yeah! Concrete jungle, no mercy, no apologies. Steel nerves, cold hearts, city lights flicker like warnings. You know what time it is. Concrete. Yeah, walk through the fog where the vultures patrol. Everybody got a smile, but they auction they sold. Built from the cracks where the pressure explodes. Turned every setback into fuel for the road. I ain't come to play nice, I came to dominate. Watch these counterfeit kings disintegrate. Talk big online, then evaporate in person. Same loudmouth energy disappear when it's urgent. My mindset sharp, like a blade in a riot. Yours break under pressure, mine thrive inside it. I was forged in the furnace where excuses get buried. You were raised by approval, that's why your spirit is scary. Heavy is the crown when the city stays hungry. Everybody want the throne, but they moving too clumsy. I don't chase validation, I attack every limit. Every track gets scorched when I step in and spit it. Concrete jungle rules, ain't no handouts here. Only hard-earned scars and survival gear. Predators move silent, why do we talk loud? Stand taller, get swallowed by the city's crowd. Concrete jungle rules, better guard your lane. Pressure make diamonds or it drives you insane. Every night a battlefield, every dawn a new door. You either learn the game or become the fool. I seen dreams get crushed under the corporate boots. Seen snakes wear suits while they harvest the truth. Everybody selling something, everybody got schemes. Half these idols built from filters and screens. I'm a storm in the skyline, thunder in the veins. Got ambition so heavy it could shatter these chains. Never folded when the odds put a target on my chest. Every loss became a lesson, every lesson made me blessed. Got rivals throwing shade from the back of the room, but shadows only exist when the spotlight blooms. Funny how they hate when you build that momentum, then they copy every move. Once the world starts to mention, I move with intention, every step calculated. Success ain't accidental when your focus is sacred. Why they chasing trends? I'm creating the standard. Every verse leave a crater, every punchline a hammer. Concrete jungle rules, ain't no handouts here. Only hard-earned scars and survival gear. Predators move silent while the weak talk loud. Stand taller, get swallowed by the city's crowd. Concrete jungle rules, better guard your lane. Pressure make diamonds, or it drives you insane. Every night a battlefield, every dawn a new duel. You either learn the game or become the fool. Sirens in the distance, tension in there. Everybody looking tough till adversity appears. I was built for the chaos, I adapted to the flame. That's the difference between legends and a temporary name. No shortcuts, no mercy, no safety net below. If you're scared of the climb, then you're never gonna grow. Concrete under my feet, fire deep in my chest. Every challenge that arrives only brings out my best. I got wolves at the gate, but the gate stays locked. Every shot they take only strengthen my stock. I turn pain into power, turned doubt into drive. That's why every prediction of my fall never survived. These streets teach lessons that a classroom can't explain. How to carry your losses and still welcome the rain. How to build from the rubble when the whole world doubts. How to keep moving forward when the lights burn out. I'm the voice of resilience in a world full of noise. Never sold my principles for temporary joys. If the jungle wants war, then I'm ready to engage. Got a lifetime of fire trapped inside of this cage. Every chapter rewritten with determination and scars. Now I'm aiming far beyond what they thought were the stars. Concrete jungle survivor, every battle it jewels. Still standing tall because I mastered the rule. Concrete jungle rule. No excuses, no surrender. Only pressure, persistence, and purpose. The city keeps watching, and I'm still here, standing. When it unbroken.
Yeah. Sirens in the distance, broken glass on the pavement. City bleeding neon through the darkness. No fairy tales, no heroes, just pressure. Yeah, sirens screaming through the night like they know my name. Street lights flicker while the whole block plays dangerous games. Concrete scars under my boots, every step got weight. I learned early nobody's coming, so I open my own gate. Broken glass reflects faces that I don't recognize. Too many snakes wearing smiles, too many wolves in disguise. Everybody got opinions when you're climbing uphill, but the same voices disappear when it's time to show skill. I built my backbone from setbacks and hard seasons. Turn losses into lessons and pain into reasons. Now I'm aiming at horizons they can't even imagine. Why they stuck chasing trends that expire with the fashion. I'm a problem for the weak and no warning for the fake. Every move I calculate got enough force to shake. You can talk like a giant, but the truth gets revealed when pressure enters the room and your character gets peeled. Sirens and broken glass echo through the night. Sirens and broken glass, pressure builds a fight. Sirens and broken glass, no shelter from the storm. Sirens and broken glass, that's where legends are born. The city got a heartbeat made of tension and greed. Everybody chasing something, few get what they need. I've seen dreams get abandoned at the side of the road. Seen ambition collapse underneath the heavy load, but I was never built to fold. When the stakes got higher, I treat obstacles like gasoline thrown onto a fire. Every scar on my soul became armor for war. Now I'm kicking down limits that once looked like doors. My rivals throwing stones while they living in glass. Funny how the loudest critics finish dead last. They keep studying my moves, trying hard to replicate, but you can't copy hunger when your heart hesitates. I don't chase validation from a crowd full of doubters. I stay focused on the mission while they argue for hours. Every verse like a hammer crashing straight through the wall, making sure when they remember me, they remember it all. Sirens and broken glass echo through the night. Sirens and broken glass, pressure builds the fight. Sirens and broken glass, no shelter from the storm. Sirens and broken glass, that's where legends are born. Broken glass underfoot, cold wind in my face. Everybody talks toughness until they're tested by the race. Sirens keep screaming, the city stays away, and every ounce of pressure only raises the stakes. I came from environments where excuses got exposed, where survival meant adapting when every pathway closed, where trust was a currency too expensive to waste, and every wrong decision left a permanent trace. Now I'm moving with precision, every step got intent. Why these counterfeit champions can't pay, they gon' rant, talking like conquerors online, acting fearless for views. Then reality arrives and they got nothing to prove. I'm a product of persistence, discipline and scars. Spent years building engines while they rented fancy cars. They wanted quick fame, I was building foundations. Now they watching from below as I rise through elevation. Sirens in the background, broken glass at my feet, still advancing through the chaos while refusing defeat. Because pressure never broke me, it just sharpened my edge. Now I'm standing on the summit where they fear to even tread. Sirens, broken glass,
Cold nights,
hard lessons,
no shortcuts.
no surrender.
The city keeps testing.
I keep rising
Through the noise,
through the pressure
through the wreckage. Sirens
and broken glass.
Sirens and broken glass. Sirens and broken glass. Sirens and broken glass.
Yeah. Cold nights, hot engines, concrete dreams under city lights. This ain't music for the comfortable. This is pressure in audio form. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I came from the asphalt, where ambition gets tested, where every small victory feels hard-earned and invested. Street signs crooked, but my vision stays straight. Built momentum from the ground while they debated my fate. Heavy boots on the pavement, heart full of aggression. Every setback became fuel for a dangerous progression. I was learning through struggle while they studied appearances. Now they watch from afar as I widen the differences. Talk cheap, that's why everybody got a million opinions. But when action gets involved, they disappear in divisions. I'm a product of the pressure, every scar got a purpose. Every wound became armor underneath the surface. They flex online daily, chasing clout and reactions. I'm too busy making moves and stacking real satisfaction. You can copy the style, but you can't copy the hunger. That's why your flame dies out while mine burns stronger. It's the asphalt anthem. Concrete beneath my feet, fire inside my chest. It's the asphalt anthem. No brakes, no fear, no rest. It's the asphalt anthem. Built from struggle, built from pain. It's the asphalt anthem. Still standing, still rain, yeah. The city taught lessons no classroom could explain. How to carry your losses and still dance in the rain. How to move through the chaos when the pressure gets thick. How to stay disciplined while others quit quick. I seen fake crowns melt under real world heat. Seen loudmouth champions fall straight to defeat. Everybody loves talking when the spotlight shines, but silence gets powerful when it's execution time. My focus got sharper every year that passed. Now I'm running through walls while they stuck in the past. Every challenge they throw only strengthens the foundation, turning obstacles into opportunities for elevation. I don't wait for permission, I create my own path. Built resilience from storms and determination from rap. While they searching for shortcuts through every situation, I'm investing in consistency and long-term domination. It's the asphalt anthem. Concrete beneath my feet, fire inside my chest. It's the asphalt anthem. No brakes, no fear, no rest. It's the asphalt anthem. Built from struggle, built from pain. It's the asphalt anthem. Still standing, still rain, yeah, still trap sirens echo, engines roar, street lights flicker, I want more. Pressure rising, heartbeats fast, only the strong are built to last. Now I'm moving like a force they can't easily ignore. Every closed door I encounter becomes one less door. I don't chase recognition, I chase mastery and growth. Because hype fades away, but the work leaves a note. These critics throw stones from the comfort of shadows, then wonder why they stuck while my momentum still travels. I've been sharpening skills while they sharpen excuses. Now the gap is so wide, even envy can't reduce it. The asphalt remembers every step that I made, every risk, every sacrifice, every debt that I paid. Nothing handed to me, every gain had a cost. That's why I value every win and respect every loss. The city still still loud, but my vision stays clear. I turn struggle into strength and transform doubt into gear. From the bottom of the pavement to the top of the climb, I built this legacy myself, one grind at a time. For the workers, for the fighters, for the ones who refuse to fold. No handouts, no shortcuts, no surrender. Just pressure, just persistence, just purpose.
Yeah. This ain't therapy. This ain't redemption. These are scars talking. These are lessons carved into stone. Late nights, cold streets, hard truth. Welcome to Concrete Confessions. Confess I got addicted to the climb, not the view. Spent years chasing greatness while they chase what was new. Every loss hit hard, every win felt brief. Learn success comes wrapped in pressure and disbelief. I confess I stopped waiting for a miracle save. Started building my own lane, started digging my own grave. For every weak excuse, every doubt in my brain. Bury fear beneath hustle and bury comfort in pain. I seen friends turn strangers when the stakes got high. Seen loyalty disappear with a blink of an eye. That's why my circle got smaller and my standards got taller. Now every move calculated, why the doubters grow smaller. These critics got opinions, but they never got receipts. Talking from the sidelines while I'm battling the heat. I was forged in the furnace where the pressure gets vicious. Now my mindset sharp enough to cut through suspicion. Concrete confessions. Every scar got a meaning. Concrete confessions. Every wound kept teaching. Concrete confessions. No lies in these lines. Concrete confessions. Truth written in grind. I confess I got anger for the time that I wasted. Listening to voices that never could have made it. Now I trust my instincts. Let the doubters keep talking while I'm miles ahead. And they still standing, still watching. I confess that the struggle built a monster inside. Not reckless, just relentless with nowhere to hide. Every setback transformed into another motivation. Every closed door sparked a new innovation. I don't fear competition, I embrace the collision. Pressure gives clarity and sharpens the vision. I've seen hype come and go like smoke in the wind, but discipline stays loyal when the chaos begins. They want the spotlight without carrying the burden. Want the reward immediately without putting work in. I learn patience from failure, learn hunger from drought. Now every move I make leaves no room for doubt. Concrete confessions. Every scar got a meaning. Concrete confessions. Every wound kept teaching. Concrete confessions. No lies in these lines. Concrete confessions. Truth written in grind. Confession. The road was harder than I expected. Confession. The pressure never disappeared. The pain never vanished. But neither did I. Yeah. I confess I got tired more times than I admit, but quitting never fit, so I never chose it. Every night I stayed focused while the city stayed loud, building foundations that would make pressure bow. I confess I enjoy proving assumptions wrong, watching weak predictions fade while I grow strong. The same people who laugh now analyze every step, trying to understand the discipline never kept. My ambition got heavier the further I climbed. Every milestone reached just expanded my mind. Now I'm aiming at horizons they don't even perceive, because limits only exist if you choose to believe. The concrete remembers every battle and bruise, every risk that I took and every chance I could lose. Now these confessions echo through the streets I survived, a record of the fire that kept the hunger alive.
These are my confessions.
not whispered,
not hidden,
written in concrete,
written in stars.
written in effort.
No excuses,
No shortcuts,
no rewrites.
just true.
Concrete confessions.
Yeah. No free rides, no shortcuts, no handouts. This city got a price on everything. And if you want a seat at the table, you better build the table yourself. I came from the bottom where excuses get exposed, where dreams get tested and the pressure overloads. Everybody wants the crown, few can carry the weight. Most quit at the door while I'm kicking down the gate. I got scars from the grind, got calluses on ambition. Built my future brick by brick with relentless precision while they waited for luck. I was sharpening the blade, putting work in the dark while they slept in the shade. No free passes, no sympathy votes, just long nights and determination keeping me afloat. I seen people switch sides when the spotlight appeared. Same ones talking tough were the first ones that feared. My mindset's a weapon, every thought locked in. Yours break under pressure, mine thrives within. I don't need validation from a crowd chasing trends. I built my own lane and refuse to pretend. No free passes, nothing given, everything earned.
No free passes,
If you want respect back, you better put in the work.
no free passes,
Pressure creates power, struggle creates strength.
no free passes,
That's the code, that's the law. I watch fate, kings crumble when reality hit. Talking like warriors before then quit. Their confidence rented, mine permanently owned. Built from years of adversity, standing alone. Every obstacle thrown became another dumbbell. Adding weight to my discipline, teaching me well. Now my focus is lethal, my vision is clear. While they chasing applause, I'm creating a career. I don't move for attention, I move with purpose. Every move calculated beneath the surface. Too many clowns wearing crowns made of plastic. Then act surprised when their downfall turns drastic. The game ain't fair, never promised it be. That's exactly why I learned to depend on me. No shortcuts through storms, no elevator to greatness, just persistence, sacrifice, and mental toughness. Nothing given, everything earned.
no free passes,
If you want respect, you better put in the work.
no free passes,
Pressure creates power, struggle creates strength.
no free passes,
That's the code, that's the law. Yeah, no rescue coming, no miracle waiting. No golden ticket. Just effort, just grit, just hunger. The difference between winners and quitters. Yeah, it's written in the dark. Every lesson costs something, every victory has scars. I learn more from setbacks than I learned from the stars. The road got rough, but I adapted and grew. While others blame circumstances for everything they do, I'm a product of pressure, sharpened by resistance. Built momentum through discipline and consistency. The city tried to break me, but I broke expectations. Turned roadblocks into stepping stones and built elevations. Now the same people doubting got their eyes on my rise, trying hard to decode what they couldn't recognize. The answer ain't magic, ain't luck, ain't chance. It's showing up daily and refusing to collapse. No free passes in this life, every inch got it cost. Every champion got stories about battles they lost. That's why I keep moving when the odds look massive, because greatness is earned, it never comes passive.
free passes,
No free passes.
no free passes,
No shortcuts, no excuses, no surrender.
no free passes,
Just work, just pressure, just progress. And when the dust settles, the ones who earned it will still be standing.
no free passes.
Yeah. Midnight shadows, cold pavement. No angels in this neighborhood. Only survivors. Under the street lights, you see the truth. city still breathing. Sirens in the distance, hear the tension creeping. Everybody gotta hustle, everybody got a mask. Few built for the pressure, most collapse when they ask. I came from the darkness where excuses don't survive, where your heart gotta be iron just to make it out alive. Every scar got a story, every bruise got a lesson. Every setback turned fuel for a dangerous obsession. They were talking like giants, now they shrinking in the smoke, claiming they the kings, but their empire's a joke. I don't need approval, I don't beg for acceptance. Built my own lane and turned doubt into a weapon. Heavy boots on the pavement, moving through the storm, while these counterfeit legends barely keeping their form. I was grinding in silence while they flex for attention. Now my name got weight and this barely gets mentioned. Under the street lights, where the wolves still roam. Under the street lights, every scar feels known. Under the street lights, truth cuts through the lies. Yeah, under the street lights, only the strongest rise. Yeah, I seen loyalty vanish for a handful of fame. Seen brothers turn rivals over fortune and names. The city's full of actors playing roles for applause, and they panic when reality starts enforcing its laws. I move like a tank through the middle of chaos. You move like a rumor that disappears when they spot us. Every challenge I faced only sharpened the blade. Every battle survived, added weight to my name. They said I wouldn't make it, now they study my route. Funny how the doubters always watching from the crowd. Got ambition like a wildfire tearing through the night. Every verse leave a mark like graffiti in plain sight. My focus too deadly for distractions to kill. I build discipline while they were chasing cheap thrills. Now they wonder why I'm standing while their castles collapse, because I learned how to build while they were living in caps. Under the street lights, where the wolves still roam. Under the street lights, every scar feels known. Under the street lights, truth cuts through the lies. Yeah, under the street lights, only the strongest rise. Yeah, the street lights flicker, cold wind blowing, city never sleeps, pressure keeps growing. Some run from the fire, some freeze in the smoke. I walk straight through it like the flames of a joke. Look around, see predators hiding behind smiles, talking tough from a distance, never walking the miles. I got calluses from battles they can never endure. Got a mindset forged strong, that's a permanent cure. I don't fear competition, I welcome the clash. Every rival just another obstacle destined to pass. When the tension gets thick and the pressure increases, that's when my hunger grows and my focus releases. Every corner got stories written deep in the concrete. Every victory sweeter when it rises from defeat. I learn patience from struggle, learn precision from pain. Now every move calculated like a champion's brain. The city's still watching while I carve my own lane. Through the thunder, through the losses, through the storms and the rain. Under streetlights I evolve from a spark to a flame. Now the darkness knows exactly who is running the game. Under the streetlights, no handouts, no shortcuts, no mercy, just grit, just scars, just survival. The city keeps talking, I keep winning. Under the streetlights, forever. Yeah, concrete under my feet, cold wind in my face. No silver spoons, no safety nets, just grit, just scars. Welcome to the pavement code. Yeah. Raised where the streetlights buzz and the sirens compete, where ambition gets tested on every block of the street. I learned early that talk is cheap and pressure is real. Half these self-proclaimed bosses fold the second they feel. Like came from the pavement where respect isn't borrowed. You earn it through the day and then defend it tomorrow. Every bruise was a lesson, every loss was a page. Every setback fueled another level of rage. Now I'm stomping through the game with a tank like Stride, watching felt tough guys scramble when the truth collides. They build castles out of hype and call it domination. Been act surprised when reality ends the operation. My focus got teeth, my ambition got claws. I attack every challenge like it's breaking the law. No permission slips needed, no approval required. I built my own fire while the engines expired. Pavement code, stand tall when the pressure grows. Pavement code, keep moving when nobody knows. Pavement code, no shortcuts. support. Seen people switch teams when success enters court. Everybody got loyalty until opportunity knocks. Then the mask start falling and the truth unlocks. But I don't waste energy counting who's fake. I got mountains to climb and records to break. Every hour invested became another brick. While they search for quick wins, I mastered the grit. They talk like giants online, hiding behind screens, manufacturing confidence through digital dreams. Meanwhile, I'm outside in the storm, getting stronger every season. Surviving makes the journey last longer. My discipline heavy like chains made of steel. Their motivation disappears when the struggle gets real. That's why they keep watching while I'm taking the lead. They got wishes and opinions, I got actions and speed.
Pavement code.
Stand tall when the pressure grows.
Pavement code.
Keep moving when nobody knows.
Pavement code.
No shortcuts, down there's a road.
Pavement code.
Live by it. Carry the load. The city never sleeps. The pressure never fades. The doubters never stop. The grind never waits. You either adapt or disappear. That's the rule. That's the call. Yeah. I got scars on my spirit and strength in my chest. Built through years of resistance and surviving the test. Every challenge that arrived tried to block my ascent, but I treated every obstacle like a compliment. See, pressure reveals what pretending conceals. Shows who's built from conviction and who's chasing appeals. I've been sharpening my craft while they polished excuses. Now they studying my moves and recycling my blueprints. I'm too focused to hate and too driven to quit. Got momentum like a freight train, refusing to split. Every step leaves a mark, every verse leaves damage. Every goal gets hunted with relentless advantage. The pavement remembers every battle I fought, every lesson learned the hard way, every wisdom it taught. Now I'm standing on foundations they said couldn't hold, living proof of survival through the pavement.